Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. To the air, it's Matthews. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Georgia's offense will get the ball for the first time. For this offense. Running to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. This this one's complete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what.
Oh, he wants it all. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense.
Throws toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Dogs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Mississippi State going up tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They stripped it out. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Bulldogs are on the move.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's...
Turning it on! Shakes off the defender. Got enough for the 1st down. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Bulldogs looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. It's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Pressure's there and he lets it go. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, Nick.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulldogs want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Running to Green. And he'll be brought down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Banks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. There he goes. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. He got a step and just dusted the field. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 2nd and 10, a full wide out set, trips right. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. This time it's complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Matthews. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they're running back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Using his legs, it's Punga. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It is perfect. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Davidson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Simmons. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have it.
Makes the catch. It's Davidson. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Rushes on him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Mississippi State right back to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Gonna let it fly. Got it in stride at the 15. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half on the ground. Breaks into the open. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Makes the grab, it's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. The inside handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the... Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your play.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Punga. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team gets to return on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Handoff to the lone back. Fights off the defender. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Turning it on!
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the ground with the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
There he goes. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They're working that left side. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Quarterback moving. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. And runs through another guy. He's running free down the middle. Inside the 30. Inside. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Looking downfield, it's Newton. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it. They'll make the stop with that first down on to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Dogs want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job, brother.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hoke. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just add better players.